Hello ladies and gentlemen, Pork Chopper here, and today we're taking a look at a Zinx build that seems quite popular at the moment. I found this build a good week ago now, which because one of my teammates used it to great success, so I looked at it and decided to try my own version out of it. And in today's deck guide, that's what we're going to do. Cover the deck, then explain the reasoning behind some of the cards and gems, and some tips along with it. The deck is also linked down below on the core.gg, which is just the deck itself for you to look at. All the information will be in this video. So the two affinities we have chosen are growth and depth. This build has a slightly rough early game, but once you secure a few cards to help you sustain, then you can really start become a big problem, and by endgame, not only are you a tanky unkillable goddess, but you will be dealing huge amounts of damage to the enemy team as well. So the early game, we all know Zinx struggles until she gets level 5, and with the growth and depth affinity there isn't any early game cards to speed up this process like Font of Experience, which is in the knowledge affinity. At the start of the game I purchased 1 point into Vitality, which grants me that healing tower gem. I can go for Coin Master or Exoskeleton. Personal choice depending how aggressive you think the safe lane duo will be. If super aggressive, then use Exoskeleton, if not Coin Master for the extra gold. From there I would keep purchasing 4 more Vitality and 1 Intellect for the Auto Mana Potion gem. This means when I back I can get Green Sprint for the extra health regen out of combat, and then Exoskeleton. This is going to help massively early game staying alive in your lane. This is the final early game build. From there, the next few cards you will work towards are Vital Waters, costing 7 Vitality, giving you health regen, and their passive increase all healing effects, which on Zinx with her passive ult really helps to stay alive even longer than usual. The other card is Pensive Shaman, with health, mana regen, and the passive Regenerate Heal, equal to 20% mana restored. This card was pretty much built for Zinx, and because how high her mana regen gets when you are low on health, it's only going to increase your health regen even more, again making you even more tanky. With purchasing these two cards I get rid of Exoskeleton and Coin Master, keeping Green Spin for the extra health regen out of combat. So it's a big investment, and you will need an extra 5 Intellect and 7 Vitality to get both cards on top of getting rid of Coin Master and Exoskeleton. With purchasing these two cards you will unlock the gem damage reduction in the second gem slot for Vitality, which is always great to have for any tanky hero. At this stage you are in the mid game, just needed 1 more card to perfect this build. This card is being Withering Shadow. It costs 3 Intellect and 9 Vitality, with a toggle dealing ability damage to you and nearby enemies. This card also increases your health and power. This is where your late game damage comes in. Yes, Critical Cause does a good amount of damage over time, but this card just helps you out even more, and most of the enemies won't even expect you to be dealing that damage with this card. The thing is, yes, it will be dealing damage to you, but due to the Zinx ultimate and all the health regen and mana regen you will be getting from the other cards and the intellect gems, which I'll get into in just a second, it will hardly affect you, while the enemies near you will be taking considerable damage over time, meaning if any enemy wants to phase you, they not only can't kill you, but phase hurting themselves more than affecting you. We would swap out Green Sprint for Withering Shadow, so we would need an extra 6 Vitality and 3 Intellect. Then boom, all cards acquired. Now use the rest of your gold and invest it into Intellect to get the rest of the gems in this build, being Deadly Mana, giving you more mana per every minion kill, and Mana Fountain to help your mana regen even more. Again with Passive Shaman, it's not so you only increase your mana, but health regen too with Zinx ultimate. And finally Ruthless Spells to help with the damage, dealing extra ability damage for 10% of the enemy's missing health. That's in the 19th slot in Intellect, so it may take a little while to get there because most of the build does focus on Vitality for the cards, but by then you will be so tanky it won't matter, it's just an icing on the cake. I've only added a few more cards in which are optional, such as Invader Mage for the ability armor penetration, just in case you need that more early to mid game if against a heavy ability armor enemy hero like Steel, Malinkanasha if you want to go for more a damage focused build, and Softrock Initiate, which again with Zinx ultimate makes it so the heal drain on you won't be near enough as bad for the enemy, so nice card there, plus the ability armor it gives you could help with Withering Shadow too. Just to leave you with a few more options available in this build, which is always great to have. So overall this is one of the go-to builds for Zinx, with the cards that really help with her kit and are must to be successful with her. But that about does it for this video. Do let me know if you like the layout of these deck builds and if you have any other builds for me to test out in the comments down below. Thank you all very much for watching. The video will continue on with some Zinx highlights from the game I have been showing you, so if you want to stick around and really see this build in action, do stay around for the rest of the video to just watch some fun highlights. But instead of that, thank you again all for watching. That was a Zinx tank build in 7 minutes.